It's daunting because you're watching this and there is judgment because this is YouTube and you came here for specific content. If I'm not what you're looking for, that's it. Okay, here's the difference between Twitch and YouTube. Obviously, they're completely different platforms, and YouTube is a lot more general. It's just like the Google of content, right? People come to YouTube because they know what they want to see, right? Like, and they are not going to waste time on content that they don't want to see. They know what they're getting themselves into. They're looking for exactly what they want, right? When you share content, people in YouTube comments, they want to share their opinion, right? Like that is why they are there. They want to share their side of things. And I think the power dynamic is very different. I think the audience has all the power when it comes to YouTube, whereas on Twitch, it was originally like a gaming platform, and in general it still is. There's still a lot more subcategories that are being added, right? But the biggest difference is that when you go into people's streams, it's more about an experience, like a conversation. It's a hangout, right? It's not, I came on Twitch looking for this exact content and I expect to find it and I am here to like throw my opinions on you. Like you'll still see people that way, but it's more of I'm trying to find a person or a community or people that I connect with or that I feel comfortable with or that entertains me in a certain way. It's very different. Being on both platforms, I must say, like live streaming, a lot of people would think that that's harder, but I find it so much easier than sitting here and making this video right now, right? Like you guys aren't even here. I'm literally talking to my camera. You know what I mean? Like this is just me talking to myself in my room. And Keep is probably eavesdropping, like here she goes again, talking to herself. It's scary. It's daunting because you're watching this and there is judgment because this is YouTube and you came here for specific content, maybe even stumbled across this video, but if I'm not what you're looking for, that's it, right? On Twitch, it's so like there's just so much buffering of like maybe they're not here for you, maybe they're here for your community, maybe they're not here for you, maybe they're here for the game, maybe they're not here for you, but like sometimes you do a certain thing, and like there's just so much flexibility because it's like a big friendship or a big family. There are pros and cons to both. Like I don't know if I sound like I'm overhyping Twitch. I love both platforms and I love being here on YouTube, and I've had a really great time with YouTube. But even like live streaming YouTube live streaming is very different also in the sense of on Twitch, if somebody comes and they're being hella rude to you or making you uncomfortable or just like giving you bad energy, you can get rid of them. You literally could just ban them, right? And they're gone and they can't negatively affect you in any way. They're just like, you don't have to let them into your space if you don't want to, right? If they're breaking your rules or making you feel bad. Whereas on YouTube, there's none of that. Like it's like almost like a shadow ban. Like I don't even think that the person would know. They would just have to like realize at some point. It's like I can block everybody from seeing them interact with my stuff. They can still interact on their end, but like no one else is going to see it. And the big risk with that is like YouTube is so built off of like how you guys engage with people's content, right? Like, so if I did that to somebody, like say they're like, oh, you have no value in this world. Like they're saying something really mean that's like, that's so unnecessary. Let me just get rid of this person. If I got rid of them, they could just do all these negative things that do affect me. On Twitch, that doesn't happen. There's no like, I like this video or I dislike this video or anything like that. And that's not super important. Whereas like on YouTube, that's very important. And that's like, it's scary to think about, right? So live streaming in that sense, I think is very different. And I don't know how that can be solved, if I'll be honest. The only other thing that I compare them with is just like the different communities, right? Like YouTube is the whole world. Anybody could be watching this right now. You know, I've always been like a small person online, like a small streamer on Twitch and like a small little channel on YouTube. Just out here, like good vibes in a dream. And when I shaved my head, that video blew up and it was like really scary for me. And I never thought that I would be scared because I navigate the world very much just as I am. I'm like, I only can be myself. And suddenly I didn't want to make content anymore. Like not like, oh, I don't want to make content, but I just wasn't making content. I was scared of what to put out next because I felt like, oh shoot, the bar raised so high and I wasn't prepared for it. I think like subconsciously I just got very fearful. And when I realized that, I just tried to put excuse me, I just tried to put a video out. But it's scary. You guys are scary. Everybody watching this video, it's like, dang, you know? Because the whole world, no one's ever gonna like you. No one's ever, I mean, sorry, why am I saying no one? I hope someone does, and I'm sure someone does. Hold on. Not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to agree with you. Not everyone is going to like what you have to say. Not everyone's even going to want you to speak. Not everyone's going to want you to even exist. Like, there's always going to be the extreme of just people who just don't like you because. So you just got to do it. You just push content out no matter what. And that can be scary when you're dealing with the whole world, you know? I appreciate being here. I appreciate both platforms, but it's scary. YouTube was always my dream, always. And becoming YouTube partner, like it was such a big deal for my life. Like, wow, I'm doing it. Like, dang, I didn't let the dream die, and I'm so proud of myself. And, you know, streaming on Twitch, like, I love my community on Twitch, like my the fam, love them, you know, big brain gang, love it. And they both, like YouTube people, you know, you guys, and then my Twitch people, everybody brings something different. It's very different communities, very different vibes. And I guess my suggestion to anybody who wants to get into streaming or just like content creation, you know, if you feel scared of like what to put on YouTube, or maybe you're putting a lot of pressure of perfecting content before pushing it out, because nothing's ever going to be perfect, especially to you, right? You're going to be your harshest critic. Maybe start out live streaming. Try it on Twitch. Try it on YouTube. Try it anywhere, everywhere. And then, you know, start making your content, because I guarantee like someone's going to want to hear what you have to say or see what you have to show, or just like whatever you're offering. Someone's going to appreciate it. So do not doubt yourself, and thank you, my YouTube people, for being here and for supporting me and for watching this video. And thank you, my Twitch people who come on YouTube to do the same. And I just wanted to say that. Bye, guys. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Yes. All right, bye.